You won't believe what is right in front of me.
So why'd you get a girl doing?
Thing I know, it's got too many details.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
It's another Tuesday.
You know what time it is?
Hunter just pulled up in the drift missile.
Hell yeah.
It's got side skirts on. I don't know. No rear bumper anymore. It's looking pretty swag.
I'd say so.
So,
I had to wipe our rear glass art off.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. You know who wanted to make it more detailed? My wife.
Nice.
I walked out one day, and next thing I know, it's got too many details. Too many details.
We'll let you guys guess what that was. Anyways, trunk's looking pretty nice and smooth. This, yeah. It's honestly like, I think after today we'll be ready to actually paint it. So, I have sandblasting stuff to do, and then after that he was talking about going and maybe trading in a gun. So we might do that and then get back on this here in a bit. But yeah, all this is actually feeling really good. I think this needs to be taken down some, but then other than that, I think it's almost ready. I mean, obviously you can see spots where the guide coat is still showing, and it looks like it's low, but when you run your fingers over it, it still feels smooth. So I don't know. Maybe it just needs like a high build primer or something. I don't know,
man. I mean, anything, we can try anything. We have so much time, and, well, I say so much time. We've worked on this for so long. I just want to get it done, but we can do anything to it. It's a drift missile. I don't give a crap. So, I do care, you know, because I do want it to look swag, but
anyways, so apart from us making this thing look swag, I am currently charging batteries for my camera because he doesn't know this. I want to take this thing somewhere and go take pictures of it.
hey, I'm down for that.
So I want to get pictures of it as it sits and then get pictures of it when it's done. Just because we haven't taken any pictures of it yet. So I'm going to get my camera set up here in a bit. We're going to go take some pictures of it. Might even take the BMW, go get some before pictures of that too.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
So we can go mob our beaters together. Does yours have AC?
Nope.
Neither does mine.
I have windows. I just use the windows.
Same here. But first, I got to go do some sandblasting real quick. Hunter's probably going to go drive on the sim
Probably.
while he's waiting. So I'll show you guys what I got back here, and then I'm going to get to it, and then we will pick back up here in a bit. Probably go to lunch. I need to go pick up Karsten here in a bit too.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right. I have this whole subframe thing. I don't know if it's a rear or a front subframe. I would say it's probably a rear. Maybe it's a front. I don't know. It's got to be a front because you got strut mounts right there. I don't know. I don't know. And then I have all of these signs that I gotta blast, and then I have these things to blast. I don't know what they're for, but if someone knows, let me know in the comments. I think it goes to some kind of seat, some kind of framing for something, but I gotta blast all this, and then we should be good to do whatever for the rest of the day.
Cool.
So. And unfortunately, you guys don't get to see any of this because there's no safe way to set up a camera in here and record because of how dusty it is and how destructive it is. Because I can be right here blasting and sand will hit every single spot in this place. So if you have a camera over here, it's just gonna get blasted with sand. And
you guys can honestly tell just from how
yeah,
broken down all this paint is throughout here. So this isn't stuff that he's purposely just blasted. So
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's all stuff that hasn't really gotten damaged yet. But
I mean, something we could do is we could build a plastic enclosure, but I mean, even then, it would still get so dusty you wouldn't be able to see anything out of it.
yeah.
So it would need like those tear-offs like you have on your mask. You just tear those off every like 5 minutes.
Anyways, I'm going to get started on this, and I will see you guys here in a bit. All right, I'm all hot, sweaty, and nasty, but I have everything blasted. Everything came out really good, and now me and Hunter are gonna go to town. We're gonna go hit up our fence supplier, go get some fentanyl. Then after that, we're gonna go get some lunch, and then we're gonna go sell some guns and drugs and other stuff. So. I didn't record any of that.
No, but that's fine. It's for lunch.
How
Lunch
do you?
is break time.
It might be break time, but it's also a perfect chance to film where we go.
I mean, that's also
Every week.
true. So, I guess for context, everyone, we're stepping out of Senor Pablo's. This is one of our flagship spots that we love to go to every freaking Tuesday. We've been doing this for years now. I think the first time we stepped into a Senor Pablo's together when we were, 14, working at the paintball range. I went out with you and your family for a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
We've just been going here ever since, 7 years later?
Yeah.
So, great place.
It's looked a little different over the years, too.
It's a little locked.
Yeah. Anyways, me and Hunter are gonna go sell drugs and guns now, so stay tuned for that. That's coming up next. And first I need to go to the bank, so I will see you guys here in a bit. All right, me and Hunter are over here at Sports World. You won't believe what is right in front of me. Dude, I've seen these trucks online and I'm like, that is sick. I will have one day. That is a Fox Factory Edition Chevy 1500. Dude, these things are like 200 grand. It's a supercharged 6.2 with huge method wheels on like 37s. Full Fox factory suspension. Like hood's carbon fiber, fenders are carbon fiber, bedsides are carbon fiber. It's got sick interior. Like, these trucks are so sick. They scream and they rip. And oh my gosh, that is so awesome. I was not planning to see one of these today. That is so cool. Then there's my tiny little truck compared to this thing.
Thing's pretty sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go see what they got for us. Well, came with this pretty sweet little carrying case.
Yeah.
Has all these extra mag pouches, which is sweet. But the treat, if I can get it to close back up. Don't mind what we're listening to, guys.
I turned it down.
Just pointing out what's on the screen is all. Look at the amount of magazines it came with.
Yeah. That's like kind of nuts.
A little bit. Let's see if we can put it in this pocket. Nope, that's all my safety stuff.
I think it's behind the mag.
Yeah. All the other things. Okay. Look at that. Got a Ross Martin. And it has a green dot sight. We're going to be having so much fun with this. This is going to be the best range toy and the best EDC that I've ever owned personally. So I like that it came with the flag too, because that's going to make it easy for storage. But yeah, keep tuned because we might go shoot this later. So
yeah, I also just went and bought ammo because I finally turned 21, and that means that when you're 21, you can buy pistol ammo because apparently 22 long rifle is is a pistol round.
Get your crap together, ATF.
And last time I tried to buy it, they're like, no, you can't buy that. You're not 21. That's pistol ammunition. All right, well, so is 5.56. If, you know, you got a short barrel on it with a brace, that makes it a pistol. So is 5.56 pistol ammo? No? Huh. Okay, well, what if I have a 9mm AR? Nope, that's a pistol. But it's got a 16-inch barrel. Nah, it's pistol ammo. And I'm like, okay, fair, but 22 long rifle? Come on. So anyways, I just went and bought a brick of 22 long rifle so we can finally go shoot some 22s again. And he's got a new handgun that we need to go test out. So I think we might do some of that later when it gets a little bit cooler outside and it's not 96 degrees. So stay tuned.
Don't mind me.
Hands to count.
Traded my FN for that. It doesn't have magazine. I already cleared it.
So why'd you get a girl gun?
I got that so that way I can conceal carry it.
In your purse?
No, it's going in waistband.
Man, I wouldn't tell your friends that.
I don't know what he's talking about. They're losing their minds over that.
We just got done shooting some pictures of the car out there in the field with our new death grip glasses, which you guys will see probably here in a bit. I'll throw up some of the pictures that we got. And but anyways, we're gonna go get started on the car, and then after that, I think we're gonna go into town and actually take some more pictures with an actual background and do some other cool stuff. So I'll see you guys here in a bit.
Every direction it goes, we're rolling.
Okay, we're finally gonna work on Hunter's car, so there's a little bit of body work that we gotta do, and then hopefully we should be done by tonight.
Yeah, it's all just this little stuff down in here. All these black spots that you guys see is still the low spots. There's a couple high spots, like right up in this general area, you can see, and then right up in here. So, but everything that you see that's black is all low. We need to bring that back up, and that's what he's working on right now. He's mixing up some Bondo. Gonna get that ready. Looking like a chef over here.
Well, I don't want to spread it out too much because it's still about 80 degrees outside, and when I spread it like this, it starts activating a whole lot sooner. And honestly, I don't have enough here to really mix it how I want to. This is not how I want to mix it.
Just full send it. Whatever looks weird, we can knock down, fill back. If you haven't guessed, we have enough Bondo in here, so.
It might be a little much right there, but
Yes, look at the way the Bondo wizard is spreading it, yes. So sophisticated. Very nice, very nice. Now, I wish we would have found that cheese grater.
me too.
I'm sure you guys probably already know, but we lost our cheese grater a couple weeks back, and we have no clue where it is. And it's been very frustrating having to knock down the high spots without it, but we're making it through. So, yeah, hopefully once we're done with this and we can get it primered and all that fun stuff, you guys are going to be able to see like kind of the direction we're going to go with the kit, because I will be ordering that here very soon. But I just wanted to wait till this was done. We had a game plan going. So, but stay tuned for that.
All right, I now have all of this smooth. It's actually looking really good. There's one little spot where it didn't quite fill in very well after I got all this blocked. So I got to fill in this little spot right here, but then the rest of this, very Gucci. Gucci Mane, 2006. So now we just got to move on to this last part, which is that center section, and we will be done. Slowly but surely. This is what we've been building up to for the last couple months. So that side looks good. That side looks good. I think I gotta block this little section right in here down actually, but not bad at all. This back side, good. So Hunter's gonna take off that little antenna hole cover, and then we'll get back to this. Hunter, what are you working on? Oh, you're working on that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm filling all this in because there was this one little bit that was right up in here.
Okay. I got this all smoothed out, which you guys saw, and then I just got this laid on here. And honestly, I spread it kind of thin up top, so I might have to go over it again up top here. But I got a lot of the meat right in here, which is where it needed to be the most. And then I ran out of spread time right here when I went to go back and fill this. So I'm going to have to sand this down and probably do that and that. But other than that, we should be good. Okay. I have this sanded down, but I think this right here is the problem. So I'm going to put some right here, and then I think some right in here, and we should be pretty good. All right. I got this section filled, and then I started putting some up here so I can blend this section in. And we have this taped off, so it's fine. Don't worry about the glass. Glass won't be hurt. So once I get this all flush, which I really didn't need to put that much in here, I just wanted to make sure that I have enough to smooth it. Once we get this done and this done, I think that the trunk will be done, because I got this little corner piece all finished. And yeah, so I think that's all we got left. And then the thing is, hopefully ready for paint.
No glass was hurt in the making of this video.
So, but we're gonna run over the Hunter's Lane real quick, and we're gonna go shoot that new gun, see how it feels. Yep. And maybe even some 22 action real quick too, if we got time. So we will see you guys at his land. We got the 22. We got the target set up over there. We're about to test stuff out and have some fun.
Ready?
Yep.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
She's got my seal of approval. That was sweet. That's what I got it set to.
That was 10? That was 10.
Very nice.
All right, still sighted in.
His 22 is so sweet. You guys need to see this. Look at this finish. This is a limited finish as well. Bro knows ball.
Yeah. I've wanted another 1022. I had one when I was little. But then whenever I started buying guns, whenever I got older, turned 18, this thing popped up on like a Facebook video. Like some boomer was making a video about this gun. There's only 2,000 of them made for the, well, there's 2,024 because there was a special limited edition run for the 2024 Olympics. It's got 3-pound match grade trigger. It's got a different barrel. Obviously, the special finished stock and body. And it just has a bunch of little bits and pieces that make it better than your average Ruger 1022. I think it's sweet. I threw a Vortex 4x12 on it, and you can see USA 24. I have number 711, so I got the 711 special. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's probably my favorite gun in my collection. When I seen these pop up, I was like, yeah, I have to have one of those one way or another. And it took me forever to find one, and I've only ever found one, and it's this one. And as soon as I seen it, I bought it on the spot, emptied out my wallet. I was like, take my money now. And this was during the Biden administration, when he had a 2-week wait for anybody under 21 to buy a gun. So I couldn't take it home with me, and I ended up having to wait like almost 2 months before I finally got my gun. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it. It's my favorite gun in my collection, and I will keep it for the rest of my life.
I can faithfully say he's dead.
Or he has a bunch of tiny holes in him.
That too. I also put like 3 or 4 in his head, so.
Yeah.
Gun is clear. All good to go. That is super nice to shoot. It's so much fun shooting 22s, man. Just like plinking. Ding, 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 ding.
Mm-hmm.
Hardly any recoil. So, but now, Jax, get to shoot the new one.
Sweet.
So I've got you a 12 or a 15 round magazine full of 147 grain. Go have fun.
Okay.
This dot sucks. Am I still too low? Dude, I'm still low. I don't know how. I think I dropped the mag on the last one. Yeah, we're clear. I don't know. I can't aim with an RMR.
You want me to take a shot at it and show you how it's done?
Maybe you hold me from behind and look over my shoulder. Alright, I think I got 5 left. Or 4, who knows. Or 3. I got 3. I definitely had to hit that. Dude, there's no way I'm missing that.
Hey, you hit him. There you go, you hit him.
Alright, I just need to be closer. Apparently I'm not good with the pistol. Alright, it's clear.
Okay.
Alright, well, it turns out I need to be a whole lot closer to hit anybody.
There you go.
I just gotta be close.
So I don't know if he was recording while I was shooting, but I was like maybe 5 feet from the truck earlier, and I was plinking the target just fine. He said I was cheating.
Yeah, dude. He's got aimbot or something.
You guys can see all my brass right up in here from where I was standing.
Dude, literally.
And look.
Right here. Somehow he hits it.
From standing right over here.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay. We'll get you some more range time with it, and you'll have more fun that way.
I literally have only ever shot 22 revolvers. So this is my, well, I say that. This is like my second time shooting a handgun that's like actually bigger than a 22. So yeah, I feel like feel like I'm too shaky. And I pull down every time.
That's okay. You can post this part. You can post that part.
There you go.
Got it. Paintball tactics. All right.
Cool.
What?
I said I'm gonna blind you for a second. We have Hunter started filling some of the other spots that need body work. I guess just that spot. So new door is on. New door is smooth. We're gonna have to sand this down because I don't know what's on it, but half of it's flaking off. So we're gonna have to sand down this whole door, unfortunately.
I was thinking about just using a high build primer and just going over the whole door and then sanding it back down smooth. So that way we don't have to do that whole thing over again.
Well, you don't want it flaking off because of the stuff underneath.
I mean, true.
So, anyways, we got back a couple minutes ago before it was completely dark outside, and I smoothed all that stuff that we put down earlier. And everything from here to here to here is smooth and perfect. Everything that's wrong is right in here. I kind of went too hard with the DA right on this edge, so there's a little bit of an edge right here. And then there's some stuff over here that we haven't got to yet. So we're getting there. But we're getting closer. So hopefully in a day or two, we will actually be putting primer on this thing. But for tonight, this is where we're leaving it.
So we found the cheese grater in honestly a really embarrassing spot. To timestamp this is what, 3 weeks after we lost it. It was in the bag with the hardener, with all the spare hardener.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, hey, I think we need some more hardener. Let me just go over here to this bag real quick, grab some more hardener out. Oh, what's that? The cheese grater? Wow. Could have used that.
No joke. We looked all over this whole shop. In all the places we would have put it, nowhere. Apparently we didn't turn the shop upside down hard enough.
Yeah, because it was on the workbench the entire time with the rest of the paint stuff.
That's dumb.
Anyways, I got a new 320 pad, we got our cheese grater, and we got some new hardener. So now we're gonna go get back to doing what I think will be the final stages of this car. Who knows? Maybe it will be, maybe it won't.
Fingers crossed it is. I don't want to keep working on this deck lid if we don't have to.
Same. I want to get to the rest of the car. Start getting that smooth. Alright. I got all this stuff put on here. And it's already started hardening up and I already cheese grated it. But I think I went too soon with the cheese grater because it started pulling some of it back up, as you can see in some spots. So I'm going to let it fully dry. We'll sand it down and then see what we need to go back with. Hopefully nothing, but I don't know. This is just like a safety thing because I got this bottom side all good and I kind of just want to make sure that this top side's good before we start throwing primer on it. So this is kind of just an insurance type deal. I'm just going to put some on here, block it down just to be sure before we go painting it. Because when you feel it with your hand, it feels fine, but I just want to be sure. We got some more on here, just getting it smoother. Hunter, I just sanded this down by my hand. We're gonna fill this little hole and then work on that door too. And then keep on working on this after this dries up, so.
Acetone.
All right, I don't really like how it's feeling. I really can't tell what's going on. and we don't have guide coat, so that kind of leaves us at a standstill. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some primer on, see what it looks like with primer, and then we will go from there. So we're gonna tape up around the lights and around the quarters and start spraying some primer.
Well, it looks like a trunk now. It doesn't look like, 1, a rusted out mess, 2, a Bondo mess, and 3, a mess in general. We have what looks to be a well done and fixed trunk.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I think we probably could have stopped a while ago and it probably would have looked good, but
I think that was something I mentioned a few times, actually.
but I wanted it to be perfect, so here we are.
You wanted to be as upset as humanly possible whenever this thing gets caved in a drift event.
I would be happy to see that happen. Just because I'd like to see you drift.
No, if this thing gets caved in, we're going inverted trunk. So it's going to have like that MR2 glass in the back. Cheaper to find, easier to fix.
So, anyways, this is all primer now, and it's honestly looking pretty good. I was not expecting it to look how it does, but it looks how it does. So,
sorry, I had to snap a pic for the wife. You know why we're doing this, everybody? We're doing this for family.
yeah, I mentioned that he had the Dominic Toretto fit on. I don't know if I said that on camera or not, but
You did not.
anyways, that looks pretty good. So, now we're going to move on to doing some of this other stuff. Boom. We got that. We got this. Start getting this all smoothed out. Honestly, pretty good. Needs a little bit more, and then it just needs to be rounded off and blocked. This needs quite a bit more. It's still a little caved in, but not bad. We're getting there. But as for this, nice and smooth. Hunter's gonna go home now.
Yeah.
So I think this is where we'll mark the end of this week's video. If you liked it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you guys next Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, I don't know. I'll have a video out sometime next week, and then 2 or 3 more that same week. So I'm trying to post more because I guess people like it. I got a spike in views whenever I posted more than once a week. So I think that might be the trick. So more content coming soon.